Welcome back to Dad as a Programmer. Today we're going to take a closer look at the CPU, or the Central Processing Unit, the brain of computers. So the CPU is the main component of the computer system, and it is responsible for executing instructions and carrying out those instructions on the computer. It has three major things that we need to keep in mind when we're talking about a CPU to be able to work. It needs the processor, which is the main component, right? So when we're saying a CPU, we can also use the word processor. The two are kind of used interchangeably. You have the cache memory, which is a type of memory that stores the frequently used instructions so that if we use something all the time, right, if we're going to use a tool, we want to keep it near us so we can just reach over and grab it. Well, the cache memory is like having a tool nearby where you can just grab it easily and use it quickly and not like walk all the way out to the garage and grab a tool each time you need it. The cache memory. And then finally, the CPU is on the motherboard. Now, if we were to open up a computer and take a look on the inside, we'd see a big green motherboard, and one of the main things on that would be the CPU would be attached to the motherboard. The CPU, if we were to open it up and look inside, so to speak, we would find a ALU, a arithmetic logic unit. It is the main component of the CPU, and it is responsible for the arithmetic and logical operations of the data stored in the CPU. Next, we have the control unit. And what that's going to do is it's going to manage the flow, right? So every time we type in a keyboard or we click on our mouse, we're creating a flow to the computer. The control unit is going to control that flow and decode. It's going to talk to the CPU in a way that it can now obey those instructions. Okay, so the control unit controls the flow of our keystrokes, of our mouses, of other things going on the computer, the flow. Finally, we have the process register, which is where it stores data on the CPU. And so it can quickly access the data and instructions, the process register.